Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about how to pick the right public school for your child. This is especially important if you're a parent considering a move into the Greater Toronto Area, and I want to address 6 important considerations you need to make. Hi, my name is Freedom Malhotra. I'm here to help you plan your move to Greater Toronto Area, so don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can phone, text, email me at any time. Better yet, you can book a Zoom call in the information below. And if you like the content, subscribe to my channel below. With that, let's get started. The first most significant factor is location. Ideally, we want to limit our commute times to make it more convenient for you and your child. So we need to factor in if you want your child to be able to walk to school, bike to school, or use public transit. If it's public transit, we need to consider the different public transit systems relative to where your home is going to be within Greater Toronto Area. The shorter commutes are ideal because the less the commute, the more time your child will have for extracurricular activities, homework, and family time. Another very important factor to consider are school boundaries. Your home address within the Greater Toronto Area often determines where your child can attend, which school that they will qualify to enroll in. And so it's very important that once we determine which school you want your child to attend, we find a home that falls within the boundaries that that school serves. Within the Greater Toronto Area, there are many different distinct district school boards. For example, the Peel District School Board within the Greater Toronto Area serves the cities of Caledon, Brampton, and Mississauga. And there are different district school boards throughout Greater Toronto Area. So once we know which school you want to attend and we determine that, we can then visit the school's website, look up their boundary maps, and find really the boundaries within which we need to narrow our search for your future home. Academic performance is another key important consideration. Organizations like the Fraser Institute have ranked schools within Ontario based on their test scores. So that's an important reference. It's definitely not the whole picture. So I always encourage my clients that have kids to consider other factors such as your students' learning needs, their unique interests, perhaps with extracurricular activities, and also just to get a sense of the culture of the school by visiting the school. And I could definitely help make those arrangements so that when we're looking for homes, that you could also tour the schools of interest. So essentially, we need to consider academic performance, but we need to consider other factors as well, which we can discuss together. The fourth factor to consider are specialized school programs. Are you looking for a specialized program for your child based on their unique interests? Are you looking for French Immersion programs? If so, we need to investigate that further and determine which schools offer that. Are you looking for an arts program for your child? Have they expressed interest in music, theater, visual arts? Luckily, there are specialized public schools within the Greater Toronto Area that specialize in those fields. If you're looking for more of an academic, rigorous type of program, maybe a STEM program or an IB program, we'll need to look into that as well, because certain schools offer that. And with each of these respective specializations, there are often certain application forms, certain specialized requirements that you need to fulfill. So we need to look at the specific school's website for that information, and application deadlines we need to factor in. So there's a lot to look at here. Another important consideration are extracurricular activities offered at the school. Beyond the academics, of course, we need to make sure that there are adequate arts, academic, and sports programs available for your child to take full advantage of. Based on your child's interests, we can have those discussions and ensure that the schools that you're looking into have those services available. Last but not least, we need to consider the technological resources available in the schools that you're considering. Do they have a modernized library? Is there a media center? Is there a computer lab? Will your child have access to computers if they need them? These are important considerations while taking a tour of the school or while looking up the school out on the web. It's important to also consider that factor. Choosing the right school for your child involves a lot. You've got to consider location, school boundaries, academic performance, extracurricular activities, specialized programs, and technological resources. Luckily, I'm here to help in any way I can. Feel free to reach out to me by phone, text, email, or book that Zoom call. And if you like today's video and are interested in further content, hit the subscribe button below, and I look forward to seeing you next time.